Hello everybody and welcome to Tanuki Token. I'm Lucas and today I'm going to be drawing Lapras as part of my Pokemon art challenge. Alright, let's get started. So to start out, I always do my rough sketch to figure out what I'm going for here. So I'm not worrying about making it perfect or anything like that, just trying to get the idea down on paper, really. Lapras has always been one of my favorite Pokemon designs, so this one was fun to do. So I was experimenting here with him having his fin up in sort of this playful manner to kind of make it distinct from the standard Lapras concept art. But I decided against it because it covers up the shell too much. So you kind of lose out on some of the visual detail. So I tried sticking his other fin up, but I didn't really like that either. I know I tried sticking the fin up again, but like I said, it just covers up the shell too much, so I ultimately decide against it. Now, Lapras has an interesting thing going on with his head. I've never been sure if those are supposed to be his ears or if they're like ram horns or something. Kind of hard to tell. I like it regardless. Okay, so now on the rough cleanup stage, again, I tried the fin up thing. I just didn't like how it covered up as all the detail of Lapras, so ultimately stuck with kind of just the standard downward fin look. And see, I tried playing around a little bit with the fin up on the other side, but again, I just didn't like it, so I just stuck with this. Just adjusting the fin placement again, or flipper, I guess, would be the appropriate word. I like the sort of zigzaggy nature of his shell. It gives it this cool little distinct look. So if you guys are ever wondering sort of how I decide to approach my drawings, um, like how I determine which thing I'm going to draw next, there really isn't a direct approach to it. I just kind of do whatever I feel like in the moment, and you'll often just see me kind of jump around all over the place. One thing I do like to do usually, though, when I do a final layer, is I usually try to start with the face because it's just what I like to focus on first for some reason. But oftentimes when I'm drawing these pictures, the faces actually need to be a smaller brush size than the one that I'm using for the rest of the body. So I will often start to draw the face and then I will decide that the lines are too thick and then I'll draw other parts instead. And then I'll come back to the face later. Yeah, just trying to get that curve just right. My hands tend to be a little shaky sometimes, so my lines come out a little wobbly occasionally. Just trying to get that shape just the way that I want it. Yeah, so here I decreased the size of my brush so I could make the face. Now for the coloring layer. Like with my previous videos, the brush that I use to color these drawings with is transparent. So I try not to overlap my strokes because it darkens the color of it. So oftentimes I will make a mistake and then just have to start over. Notice how I'm leaving some space for the underbelly color. Yeah, so notice I'm switching to new layers. That's to keep it from overlapping too much. And basically, if it does overlap in a way that I don't want it to, I can erase it without messing up the previous color. Now to color in the shell here. Coloring in the eye. Now to add the little spots on his body. Yeah, I need a little darker color than that. Now to add this paper texture into the background. And for the final step of the drawing is I have to write Lapras' name out in Japanese. Lapras' name in Japanese is Lapurasu. So I mean, it's basically just Lapras. And there we have it. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more of these. Got plenty more coming. Thank you all and have a good day.